Hey, it's Max Carter.
And Nick Bernacchi at Sirius Software.
And this is our third video on the shipping tab.
And our third scenario of shipping to multiple locations on one date.
All in control.
Now in order to show you an example of this scenario, let's go to the Explorer. Let's click on the drop down and go down to Exploring Orders. Click it. And you'll see that the first order is for Subway. They ordered 6 POP displays and 3 banners for 3 different locations. They want all of them to be shipped to 3 different locations today. Let's open it up.
Now here's the order for Subway. The 3 banners and the 6 POP displays. Now let's move to the shipping tab. We'll slide up over to shipping, open it up. Now remember, before we do anything we have to edit this. We'll move to the right, click edit.
Now that it's in edit mode, if you'll remember, our scenario is shipping to multiple locations on one date. So if you look at these checkboxes, there's do not ship, ship everything in one shipment, and ship in multiple shipments. We'll click the last because we're shipping multiple shipments on one date. Now if you'll notice on the bottom left, this arrow has appeared. If you click on it, all of the details about the shipment will appear.
On the left is where you fill in the information for the addresses. Ours is already filled in for Subway. On the right now is some general information. Carrier, we'll select FedEx. Service, we'll do 2-day. Now we'll move down to date. We'll say the shipment is going out today. Moving down to the bottom, you notice this list. Quantity ordered. We have 3 banners and 6 POP displays. In this shipment, we're doing 1 banner and 2 POP displays. You'll notice that the quantity left immediately changes.
Now that we have finished filling out all the information for the first Subway, let's go to the second Subway, as we are shipping to 3 different locations on one date. So let's go up to the left and click Add. This will add a new shipment. Let's minimize this shipment. Click this button. As you can see, I'm minimized in this bar right here.
In our second shipment, we have to change the address. If you remember, our scenario is shipping to multiple locations on the same date. So our separate shipment is going to a different Subway. In order to change the address, we have to uncheck Customer and check Other. This will open up the fields.
Now let's change the address. If we click on the drop down where the address is, we're going to make a new address. Click it.
This will be the Florida Subway, so we're at Subway-Florida. And for the street address, we'll do 1234 Winding Lake Drive. The city's Orlando. And the state is Florida.
Also, this checkbox that says one-time use, do not save in the company addresses, this will allow you to use the address that you had just plugged in once without saving it into your database. For our purposes, we won't click it, we'll just use what we have. So we'll select OK, and it fills in the address. Now same thing, we'll move to carrier, we'll fill in FedEx, service 2-day, note that you can change this to anything you want. Date, all our shipments are going out on the same date, which is today. Click today. Now moving down to quantity. In this shipment, same thing as the last, we're doing 1 banner and 2 POP displays. Press enter, and that will change the quantity left. Now that we have finished filling out our first 2 shipments, let's start on our third. We will move up to the add button, click it. This will add a new shipment, but we're going to minimize the second one and give it some space. Minimize it. To open up the address, we're going to check Other instead of Customer. Check it. Now move down under address and click the drop down. Notice that there are addresses in here, and you can select an address that is in the database. But for us, this is a new address that we don't have. So we're going to go down to New Address. We have already filled out the address for the third shipment. There's no need for you to watch us type it in again. So we're just going to click OK now. That will bring up the address.
Now if you move to the right,
We still have all these fields to fill out. I'll simply fill them out, matching the last orders. And remember that the date is today, because it's multiple shipments on one day. Now if you look at the bottom of the screen, you'll see the quantity of the shipment is 0. We want 1 banner and 2 POP displays. Now you'll notice when I hit enter, the quantity left automatically adjusts to 0.
Now all our shipments are complete. So let's move to the top right and save it. Reason? Shipping info.
Well, that concludes our video on the shipping tab.
Max and Nick,
Helping you
get in control.